The sun glimmered off the serene waters of Lake Tahoe as the 2025 American Century Championship golf event kicked into high gear. Yet, something electric was in the air, something even more dazzling than a hole-in-one. It wasn't just the star athletes or the stunning mountain views. It was the energy of thousands of Swifties, bound together by friendship bracelets, glittering signs, and a shared devotion to one woman whose music and message have become a lifeline for millions: Taylor Swift. As fans milled about the green, many wore armfuls of beaded bracelets, each carefully crafted with song lyrics, inside jokes, and heartfelt wishes. Some had journeyed from across the country, others from just around the corner, but all arrived carrying one hope: to feel seen and celebrated, to find connection in a world that can often feel overwhelming. Then, as anticipation reached a fever pitch, speakers around the course crackled to life. A familiar, warm voice filled the air, instantly recognizable and impossible not to love: Taylor herself. Hi everyone, it's Taylor. I just wanted to take a minute to reach out personally to every single one of you at Lake Tahoe for the ACC golf event, because I keep hearing the most incredible stories about you, about the way you've come together, the energy and excitement you bring, and the kindness you show each other, and honestly, it blows me away. I wish I could be there to experience it all with you. In that moment, the crowd drew closer, hanging on to every word. Some clutched their bracelets a little tighter. Others wiped away happy tears. Nearby, a group of teens who had only met online for years finally stood side by side, instantly recognizing each other by the bracelets they'd made and mailed ahead of time. All around, the crowd was transformed, not just into an audience, but into a living, breathing community. Thank you so much for the beautiful friendship bracelets you've made and sent. You can't imagine how much they mean to me. Every single one has its own story, its own sparkle, and I feel so grateful to receive them. I've seen so many photos and videos of all of you exchanging bracelets, meeting new friends, making memories, and just filling the event with your magic. You have no idea how much joy it brings to my heart. It's easy to see why Taylor's words struck such a chord. 4 years, the friendship bracelet phenomenon has rippled through her concerts and fan events. What began as a reference to a single lyric, "So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it," became a movement of its own. Now, at Lake Tahoe, the tradition has grown bigger than ever. Fans traded bracelets by the dozens, each one a tiny, colorful promise of friendship and belonging. The creativity and the time you put into each bead, each word, each color, it all matters to me, and I treasure them. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Taylor's message wasn't just about gratitude. It was about the way music can knit strangers together, turning them into family. As she spoke, the crowd seemed to pulse with shared emotion. There were parents who'd traveled cross-country with their kids, groups of friends who'd met at other concerts, even event staff who proudly wore their own beaded creations. One family, their shirts emblazoned with Swiftie Squad, beamed as they met new friends from 3 states away. A little girl, her arms stacked high with bracelets, danced with abandon to shake it off, her smile infectious. Her mother, watching nearby, admitted she'd never seen her daughter so confident. As Taylor's voice continued, her words seemed to enfold every listener. "I've seen all your signs. I've read your kind messages. And I know you're out there trading bracelets and spreading kindness at Lake Tahoe. And just thinking about it makes me smile so much. I'm so proud of this community. The way you lift each other up, the way you support and celebrate each other. These moments where you come together and share genuine happiness are what make life so special." That spirit of celebration was everywhere. Fans snapped photos, recorded videos, and posted them online with messages of joy and gratitude. The hashtag Swifties Lake Tahoe began trending as story after story poured in. Some had traveled alone, unsure if they'd fit in, only to find themselves welcomed with open arms. Others celebrated milestones, birthday songs sung by strangers, first concerts attended with new friends, moments of courage sparked by a shared lyric. I wish I could give every one of you a big hug and say thank you face to face, but for now, I'm sending you all of my love from wherever I am. To everyone who made or sent a bracelet, wrote a note, or just showed up to be part of this, I hope you know how much you matter to me. Your support and friendship are the brightest parts of my journey, and I'll never stop appreciating you. With every sentence, Taylor's presence felt close enough to touch. The crowd, once a sea of individuals, became something bigger, a community bound by kindness and creativity, by music and memory. If you're out there cheering, singing, laughing, or just soaking in the day, I want you to know you're making memories that last forever. Not just for me, but for each other. As the sun began its slow descent over the lake, a group of fans gathered by the water's edge, joining hands to sing "Long Live." Others watched in awe, overcome by the beauty of the moment. For some, it was the culmination of a lifelong dream. For others, the beginning of friendships that would last long after the final putt was made. Taylor's message kept echoing across the course, long after the speakers fell silent. I've always believed music brings people together. But seeing it happen in real life, seeing you connect, become friends, support, and make each other feel loved, that's a dream come true. I just can't thank you enough for being the heart and the soul of this community. Later, as dusk settled over Lake Tahoe, fans continued to swap bracelets and stories, the glow of string lights mingling with the sparkle of beads. Even the event security guards and volunteers joined in, taking photos and wearing their own crafted jewelry. Everywhere, laughter and music mingled with the scent of pine and the soft hush of the lake. One Swiftie, who had traveled alone, shared through tears that she'd never felt more welcomed or understood than she did that day. A father who had brought his daughter said Taylor had given them the best day of their lives. Even strangers, once shy, found themselves singing along together, arms thrown over each other's shoulders, as if they'd known one another forever. As the stars began to the night sky, the event showed no signs of winding down. Fans promised to keep in touch, trading social media handles with the same enthusiasm as they traded bracelets. Taylor's message lingered in their minds and hearts, a thread connecting them, no matter where they came from or where they would go next. The next morning, fans awoke still humming Taylor's songs, bracelets still stacked on their wrists, still basking in the afterglow of a day that felt almost magical. Social media overflowed with photos and videos, every post a testament to the power of community and kindness. The hashtag Swifties Lake Tahoe continued to trend as more and more fans shared their stories of connection, courage, and gratitude. Taylor's message had done more than thank her fans. It had inspired a wave of generosity and friendship that would ripple far beyond the shores of Lake Tahoe. The ACC golf event became more than just a sporting occasion. It became a celebration of music, friendship, and the magic that happens when people come together with open hearts. As the weekend wrapped up and fans packed away their signs and bracelets, the memories remained. Taylor's words replayed in their minds. Keep shining. Keep being you. And know that I'm cheering you on from wherever I am. For every Swiftie who attended, and for the countless others who followed along from afar, the message was clear. In a world that can sometimes feel divided and uncertain, kindness and connection matter more than ever. And sometimes, all it takes is a song, a bracelet, or a heartfelt message to remind us that we're never truly alone. So next time you see a friendship bracelet glinting in the sun, remember Lake Tahoe. Remember the laughter, the music, the stories shared between strangers who became friends. Remember that one voice, Taylor's, can spark a tidal wave of kindness, and that every act of love, no matter how small, has the power to change the world. And if you ever wonder if Taylor sees you, hears you, or loves you, the answer is always yes. Absolutely yes.